Hello and welcome to Cracking the Cryptic. Now today I'm going to have a look at a classic Sudoku. This one's been sent to us by Josh Carson, who's recently started watching the channel, and he was having a go at this on an application on his iPad. He got stuck at a certain point and he asked the application for a hint, and it told him to focus on a certain cell where there was only one possibility. And try as he might, Josh can't see why that is the case for that cell. Now, let's have a go, see if we can get it to the point where he got stuck, and then see if either I or if I can't, maybe you in the comments can tell us why his app thought there was a single solution in the particular cell. So I'm going to just get started in the normal way. So looking at 4s and 9s are repeated down these first three columns. So the 4 in the second column must be either there or there. The 9s, because of 9 and 9, must be somewhere up here. In this second set of columns we've got 2 6s, so 6 is either there or there. 2 1s, which allow us to place 1s. 8s, either in row 7 or 9. And then moving over to this set of boxes, we've got 4. In fact, we get to place a 4 for definite in there because of all the 4 4s pointing to this box that rule out the other spots. Then we can look along the rows, and we've got 6s, narrowing 6 down to one of those places. 1s must be in row 2 in the beginning somewhere. Coming down here we've got 7s, they're complete. That was very unhelpful. 4s must be either here or here. 2s. We're getting quite a lot of limiting going on in this box. Right, so now look at a 6 here. That's quite useful. Rules out all of these 3 cells, and then that 6 rules out the other one. So we can place a 6 for definite there. And that's also going to let us set a couple of possible cells for a 6 in that box. 5 must be up here because 5 in the central box must be in one of those 3. Similarly with 9, that's quite limited there. What else have we got? 2, 3, 4. Okay, this 4, 9, 6, 2, 8 looks promising. No, doesn't actually give me much there. 2 must be either there or there because this box has got quite a lot of givens in it. What can we do next? 5, still trying to find somewhere where we can make some immediate progress. That's interesting. Right, yes, 4, 1, 7, 9, 6, 8 down this column. So that 3, the only place for a 3 in the column 3 is there. That gives us a 2, 5 pair up here, which limits this box considerably. And in fact, this cell here, there's only one possibility left. We can rule out both that 2, 5, 6, 4, 3 in the box and 9, 8, 1 in the row. So that has to be the 7. And that places a 7 down here as well. That's quite useful. We get to determine which column the 7 is in this box because of this 7 and this 7. It must be in one of these 2 cells, and therefore also in one of those 2 cells up there. This pair down here in this box must be 1 and 5 in some configuration. This one can't be 1 anymore, so the 1 up here has to be here. That gives us a 9 there, 8 in this box. These ones are 2, 4, 3. 3 we know, but the 2, 4 are a pair that we can't resolve yet. And then we have a 5, 8 pair going on in the top 2 because the bottom one in that box is a 6. Right, so we can keep going with that 6 over here. It's in one of those 2. What else have we got going on here? 7, 6, 2, 8, 5, 4, 6, 2, 3. Oh, 6 got fixed here, so 6 is there. And 6, 6. Let's see what else can we do here. 7. I mean, it's been quite a useful start so far. 4, 7, 5. Ah, look, there's quite an interesting triple in this box. And I don't know if Josh has seen this or not, but we've got 1, 2, 6 in column 8, and we've got 1, 2, 6 in row 4. Now that means that the only places left for 1, 2, and 6, which must form a triple in these 3 squares. This one can't actually be a 6 because of that 6, but those 3 cells must be 1, 2, 6. Now that means we've got 3, 8, 9 in the other ones, and this 3 has placed that 3 there. So 8, 9's a pair here. That gets us 5 and 8 here, which is nice. Now look, 8 here rules out 8 from this cell, so the only place for an 8 in column 8 is at the top here. And I think this gets us to the point where these are all the big figures Josh has got into his grid. And what his app is telling him to do next is to consider this cell here. And it's saying this has only one possibility. Well, we can see it's not 3, 7, 4, 9, 8, 1 from the row or 6 from the box. Now, I think, and Josh thinks, that means it can be a 2 or a 5 at the moment. And the computer is telling him that there's only one possibility, and he's wondering why that is. Now, I'm not going to claim that I definitely know why it thinks there's only one possibility there. But what we can do, perhaps, is work on from where we are and see what that's going to give us in respect of what we might be able to work out about the puzzle. So we've got a pair of 3s down here which limit 3s to there and there. What else can we find? 3s up here can't be there, obviously, in that cell we've been told to focus on. But 3s here are now limited to the outside 2 cells. 7, 6, 8, 2, 5, 9, 1. This has to be 4 or 3, I think. And that's interesting. Is this middle cell of the whole grid fixed? I think it might be. We've got 4, 9, 6, 8, 1 in the column, 7 and 3 in the row, and 2 in the box. So that has to be a 5. And this is going to help because... Sure, that's going to help. 4, 9, 6, 8, 1, 5. This could still be 2, 7, or 3. Ah, yeah, down here, this is only 2 now because of the 7 and 3 in the row. And that, with this 2 and that 2, that does fix this cell. But the computer was asking him to concentrate on. Now, I don't know why it would start with that cell. Like, to me, it was fairly clear that that cell could be solved. But you kind of had to get this triple first. So once we've got that in and that 2 in place, now that 2 and that 2 means this can only be 2. So in that goes, and we can finish off its row now. We can finish off column 8. I mean, I really think we've made a significant bit of progress there. 3 in the top box can only be there. We've got a 2, 7 pair there. And yes, that's quite interesting because we get a 2, 7 pair here in row 9, in column 9. We've got a 2 and a 6 in column 9 that can't go into this box. So that one must become the 1. So then we have 6 and 2 in the other parts of the triple that we originally found. 3. Now, what else can we do here? 76258. Okay, so this is a 1-3 pair. That fixes, we've got the 4 and 2 fixed anyway in some order. These ones are now 4 and 9. Got 7 or 3 in column 5, but still don't know which way around. 7, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4. Oh yes, this 5-1 pair has been resolved by this 5 that we placed over here. So that gets us going there. Now we can put a 1 in here. 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 7. 7 and 9 to, no, 9, 7 and 8 to go in this column. Not sure yet. That's 8 or 9. I think we are done, but I'm just not quite seeing the quick finish that we'd like at this point. Well, one way to do it is by uniqueness. Now, there's probably something else to see here, but I can tell that there can't be a 5 and 7 in this pair of cells, because given the 2 and 5 here and the 2 and 7 here, that would leave 2 possible solutions for the whole puzzle. It could be 2, 7, 5, 5, 2, 7, or the other way around. So this can't be a 5, 7 pair. So in fact, the 7 must be here. Now there's probably a better way that doesn't involve uniqueness of spotting that, but that's what I've seen. That gets the puzzle solved, so that's what I'm showing you. And I mean, not an easy puzzle. I think this Duncan solver rated it as a 17, which is pretty difficult and interesting. It would be. I'd love to see in the comments if you can tell how Josh's program reckoned that this square was solvable without having filled in that one and that one. But there must have been a way, something that it was seeing that meant that cell was the next one to take on. But I think we're done, and that's how I would solve the puzzle. I don't know if that helps you at all, Josh, but there we go. Now, have I made a mistake, or was it not meant to come up with a "you've solved this puzzle"? I think it looks right. If I've made a mistake, you'll be laughing at me now. But I think that's it. And there we go. So I hope that's helpful. We obviously love it when you subscribe, as Josh has done now. And we are interested in interesting queries like that. So do send them either to our email address, which is in the description, or tweet to us. And thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon on Cracking the Cryptic, and bye for now.